Hey, what is going on, everybody? ScottDogGaming here. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we are back and we're playing some more Football Manager, our 2020 Let's Play with the Tractor Boys, Ipswich Town. We are up against Manchester City at the Etihad today. It's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a real tough one. We've made changes to our tactics. We've gone very, very direct, very quick in transition, and we're trying to win the ball back extremely high up the pitch. It's very intense on our players, so much so that we probably should rest Berghammer down here. I'm going to put him on the bench, though. I think maybe I don't know what we're going to do. We've got Mitev back, so we'll put him on the bench. Palmer is not up to sharpness, nor is Clements, nor is Plesic, who's been injured. Calderon is injured. We haven't got anyone to replace these. We've got Hernandez and that on the bench, but Plesic is so important to how we play. I want to keep him on the pitch as much as I can. Hopefully that doesn't come to bite us in the backside. We've dropped Serrano, who's also been injured and should only get 75 minutes. But we're gonna play Heimbeck out there, and Lervik is in the midfield as well. Let's go and have a little look at the, well, I guess we'll start with the league, right? We are currently in 9th place on 18 points. Manchester City down in 7th. Aston Villa, with Steven Gerrard as boss, doing a great job in 6th. Man United, Chelsea, Liverpool, Tottenham making up the top 4. Down the bottom here, Leicester having an absolute nightmare. Has Vardy retired, I wonder? Is that what some of this is about? How do we see? No Vardy. Danny Ings is there, but no Vardy. Transfers out. They don't have any. Transfer history. That's what we want. Is there a Vardy in the house? Did he just retire? Can I search for this? Is this how this works? Vardy. Oh, balls. Jamie Vardy, manager. He's now the manager at Leyton Orient, so he did retire. Interesting. Be interesting to see how Orient do with Jamie Vardy in charge. How are they doing? 23rd in League 2. Not ideal. Maybe a better goal scorer than he is his manager. Let's have a look at the games we played. So last time out, I think we played the Leeds game on camera and we somehow bounced back for a win. Then we took on Everton at home and exactly the same scoreline, but this time a very different game. Let's have a little look at this one. As you can see, we took a 3-0 lead. Bellingham, Esposito and Lervik getting the goals. There's Gomez. This is our new tactic, us winning the ball high up the pitch. Bellingham beats his defender, fires in a great little run and finish from Bellingham. We'll take that. And then again, they're dilly-dallying across on the ball. And there goes Esposito, who fires it from the angle into the far corner, making that 2-0. And then Pinho, who our fullback's getting higher up the pitch than normal. Ball bobbling around, finds Lervik, who finds bottom corner. 60 minutes gone, we're 3-0 up. We make 3 changes to our team, and this happens. Wesley into the box, fires it across. Marlos is there to make it 3-1. And then shock horror, a corner. Marlos to take, and then bobbles around, and Blin taps home from a yard out, taking us to the end of the game. We get the win. Different game, different kettle of fish, but I'm tempted to go with this attacking high press in this game against Man City, and we'll just deal with the consequences if we get ripped apart. They're a fantastic team, as you can see. Well, they've got fantastic players. I'm not sure 7th really is a fair reflection as to where they should be. You can tell the players to pick up where they left off. We're going to send the assistant to this, and off we go, everybody. Big game. There's Bellingham picking the ball up and running forward. There's Pinho. Ball to Bellingham is back on. And there's Plesic. Back to Bellingham is in. Oh, he should have scored. Edison did well. Fantastic save. 1-on-1. But great football from us as well. There's Plesic, ball across the box. Edison with his hands comes out and claims. We probably needed to score that. I know it's how ridiculous that sounds. It was so early. We probably need to take a lead against Man City. Rodrigo is going to pick this up. Palmard is going to win it back. The ball to Plesic was on. He didn't play it. Diaz long towards Esposito. He's going to collect it. It's 4 against 1. Esposito's into the box. He shoots. Edison saves. Vinicius Jr. for Real Madrid. Plays out towards Bernardo, who's running forward. We're not expected to have as much of the ball, especially not Man City, but we're not expected to have as much of the ball. That could have been a penalty, as we normally have in games. This new tactic is giving up some of that to hopefully create more chances. My feeling was we can't defend, right? We've played trying to defend. We can't defend. We should just go to try and score goals. And if we get beaten by, it was a tackle from Pinho. It's just unfortunate that it bobbled to Bernardo. Very unfortunate. 5 minutes gone. It feels like a lot longer in this game has gone. I don't know how you feel about it, but it feels like it's been an eventful one so far. Rodrigo picks up the ball. There's Bernardo again. And there's a ball over top. We're still getting caught out by those. There is nothing I can do about that. We're playing offside, hoping that it will help. I'm not sure it will. We're playing an even higher line, so if anything, we'll see more of those chances. 15 minutes gone. Ooh, definitely should have doubled their lead there. And this is the thing. This tactic I think will work against some of the weaker teams in this league, like us. But when we play it against a team that's used to being pressed to get the ball off, and then, oh come on, referee, you sure that wasn't a dive? Oh come on, it looked like it was a dive to me. Don't know how VAR feels, but it's 2-0, 21 minutes gone. Bit disappointing. I don't feel like we deserve to be 2-0 down, although they have had a couple of good chances. We've had reasonable ones. I feel like we should have at least scored in this game. But we are 2-0 down, and I get the feeling it's only going to get worse as time goes on. Bellingham picks it up. Maybe we can score, though. There's Lervik out to Pelmard. There's Heimbuch. Run from Clements is on. There he goes, bursting down the wing. Esposito's there. He's offside, apparently. Are you sure, ref? Check it with VAR. He was clearly offside, apparently. Okay, fine. We're about to see. Clear. As if that's clear. Come on. Referee. Okay, here they come again. Stones with a throw in. So Tar has caused us problems in the past. Arthur with the ball ahead. There's Bellingham. Esposito is making a run. He's on. If he's delayed it too long, running the width of the field. There's Heimbeck into the box. Clements cross Esposito. This time he's onside, and we've scored, and it's 2-1. Oh come on! How is he offside there? You're having a laugh. You are having an absolute laugh. Referee. Disallow goal number 2. This is what happens when you go to the big stadiums as a smaller team. They get all the luck. Right, Dybala with the corner. Bernardo has 3-0. I feel like this is incredibly harsh. I like that even when we defend a corner, they still score from it. Right, what are we going to do now then, boys? Anyone got any ideas? I think we've just been unlucky, although the possession, we knew that was going to be against us, but They have had more of the ball and everything else. If you look at the stats, they're definitely the better team. I think we're going to have to say it's disappointing, even though I don't necessarily feel that way. I think we've been a tad unlucky, certainly not to have a goal, and to have conceded 3. I feel is a bit unfortunate. Although they had other chances where they could have scored, so maybe their 3 goals is probably fair, but I think our 0 is a little bit unfortunate. But I think they're going to score more in the second half. I will say that we're going to get tired playing this kind of tactic. Here they come again. Pinho is there, winning the ball back and levering it down the field, but it's coming straight back. Bernardo's in again. Bernardo scores again. I say again, it's his first goal. 4-0. Oh, it's his third. Bernardo Silva, obviously. I wasn't for a second linking that Bernardo was Silva, and I thought, I'm sure he scored the goal from the edge of the box. That's his hat trick. Come on now. This feels incredibly unfortunate. Right, let's make some changes. Let's get you off. And who do we need to rest? You. For you, fine. I think we can safely say that this is over. Let's go with this, which is our old formation. Let's just go with that and see if anything happens. I'm not expecting us to get anything out of this game, but I want to make sure the players who were injured are going to get a little bit of a rest, and we'll be ready for the bigger games that we've got to come. Man City is a big game, don't get me wrong, but that feels like that could have been an opportunity as well. But the games that we're playing against the teams lower down the league, the Watfords, the Derbys, those sorts of games are the important ones for us. Losing to teams in the top 6, 7, I'm not particularly worried about. It's nice to pick something up off them, but beating the teams in and around you are the things that keep you up in the league. So there's Lervik. Finds Clements. Clements towards Diaz. Header hits the bar. I can't believe we haven't scored in this game. I feel at the very least we deserved a goal. There's Heimbeck. Bursting forward. Loses the ball. There's Lervik. Hernandez. Ball to Clements is on. He's a bit slow in moving forward, but the cross should come in. And he's blocked, and here they come. Foden skips past his man. So the last thing we want is anyone getting sent off in this game. We've been thumped 4-0. Last thing we want is to lose a player through suspension. We can't afford it. We need to stop getting injuries. Clements has played Silva on side and Fabio Silva with the goal. It's 5. Again, it was a deep fullback, which is ironic really, because this formation we're playing trying to push our fullbacks high up the pitch. So a little ironic that, that happened. But there you go. Okay. Can we get a consolation? We can't. We definitely can't. We've had chances in this game. We haven't taken any of them. And that's the reason we lose 5-0. Hand over and tell them their efforts were excellent. Ooh, not good. Not good at all. Okay. Send the assistant. Heimbeck set for a pay increase up to $2,000. Big money in the Premier League. Okay. Wow. I think we're going to leave it here. We're sitting in 9th place after a massive thumping from Man City. What have we got going on? We're into December next time, and we will come back for the Tottenham game. Well, maybe let's have a think about this. We'll come back for the, you know what, we've been showing the games against the big teams. We're going to come back for the Bournemouth game and then Leicester, who are sitting bottom of the league, and then after that Liverpool. And then we're into the transfer window. We've got no money to spend, mind you. In fact, every time something happens, someone gets a wage increase, we have to keep coming in here and adjusting this because it keeps taking us over where we need to be on our budget spend. We're committed to spending 720 and we're currently spending 703. It's not ideal. We could go and ask for more money. In fact, they've got loads of money. Let's do that. Finance, increase wage budget. Hasn't gone unnoticed. Thanks, buddies. Right, back over the top. Although next time someone gets a pay rise, we're going to be back under it again. But increasing the wage budget is nice. Have a good relationship. We're going to be done here. Thanks so much for watching. We're getting towards halfway through the season, and it's going okay. I mean, you know, start of the season, I'd be delighted with where we are, but our performances have been pretty poor. There's no consistency there whatsoever. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, follow us on Twitter at ScottDogGaming. See you again soon. Thank you.